Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this one we're gonna talk about Pinnacle and how you may be able to get a faster time. Now the Pinnacles for many realms are pretty different, but the current one that I have, I scored 11 seconds. There are people who scored 12 and 13. Why is it hard? It is because I have a formation which you kind of have a hard time reaching the tanks. So you have engineers here, and you have like 6 tanks, and these tanks are harder to reach because they are very, very slow. So first, let's touch on the hero and what you may be able to do to score a faster time. The hero mastery, the usual rage 4 as well as arcane 10 for the terms of damage. Then in terms of equipment, -2 cooldown from ability, so she can fire off at the very beginning, +1 to her ultimate ability, but without the Drake set finished, she can die in an instant, pretty much. So you have to be aware that that can happen if you don't have a full Drake set. For trinkets, I use attack speed whenever she does magic damage, and of course attack range plus 20%. I for some reason found out the more attack speed you're able to put on her for events like these, the more faster you do manage to get. I think there is a cap on attack speed or soft and hard caps, but essentially the more attack speed, like all the time or ever, the better it will really become. For artifacts, 5-star arcane rod, pretty much it's a given for Valerie. And then, of course, Arcanist Fury for more attack and burn damage. So I have almost 40 million attack on her. Abilities, Lotus Fire, Crackling Flames. And of course, we have Burning 7 and Fire Dance level 6. Casting speed 390%. Magic damage 30%. So potential is 7, yeah, as you would know. Aside from that, in terms of the armory, I use Shadow Leopard set. I think it is a bit better than Rhino Warhammer, but it is kind of a question. I mean, it's a make or break, but from what I tested in terms of the specific events, at least Hero's attack speed increased by 50% will perform a lot better than the other one. So let's just, I guess, jump into the match and see if we are able to score 11 seconds. So I used a couple of formations in terms of this event. So currently I'm using the Lich Mages, so she can sometimes guarantee at least 0.5 seconds removal once these mages or warlocks, whatever you call them, reach that last tank, which is at the end, and helps out with some damage. Otherwise, you can just use skeletons like a squad here, a squad to the left, and the Valerie will not be damaged, and you can just reliably get like 12-13 seconds or so. This is a little bit more chance based to get less time. So we cast Fire Dance, we cast Mana Cloister, and we wait. So as you can see, this was like just I don't know, by the tip of the hair to get 12 seconds. So the more you try, probably I can even get 10 seconds if we're honest, but that would take like 500 tries. I don't really think I have that much time, so if somebody would eventually get 10, I mean, I'm just gonna give it to that person because it just takes so friggin' long. And yeah, that is pretty much what you have to do. You don't get it first time. Your Valerie with this build can get one-shotted, and she might not really just score that. So as you can see, she died, and a lot of her damage didn't proc. Let's see. Okay, that low HP, 11 seconds, and she died again. So yeah, like that is pretty much what is going to happen in terms of this build. As you can see, 11 seconds, and this tank is almost gone. And that's, again, pretty much what you have to do is you just try, and try. and eventually the RNG would succeed for you. You might kill the dragon in just a second or two, or we can even just try this for at least like one time and see how it fares. Pretty much again like one or two tanks left, so you just try quite a few times and then eventually you're gonna succeed for a faster time. Usually the time you do manage to get, if you try enough, you are always able to get at least a -1, but since but since 11 seconds for me was like quite a lot of tries already, I don't really think I can get 10 seconds reliably, because it is so much RNG based that it is just crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Do let me know in the comments down below if you are getting something like a similar formation in terms of Pinnacle right here. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. If you would wish to support me more than just watching my videos, I have made a Patreon page where you would be able to do just that. And in return, I would be able to help you out more in terms of formation building, heroes, events, and stuff like that, whether or not you may be having some trouble. As well as I would like to thank two of my patrons, Scott and Near. Really appreciate it for the subscription. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe out there.